Monster Truck fans, and welcome to AJ Monster Trucks. We are wrapping up the Tampa, Florida show here at Raymond James Stadium, and we're going to get right in to the AJ Monster Trucks Freestyle competition. The moment we've all been waiting for. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And coming out first, it's going to be Tom Mintz, Maximum Destruction. Now this is a very rare sight. It's not very often we see Tom Mintz, of all people, going first for freestyle, but tonight's just not been his night. He, I believe, got knocked out in either the first or second round of racing, only completed one skills attempt, and now he's going to look up, he's going to try to make up for it here in freestyle. Got that amazing 20th anniversary body. And he is ready to rock the house. Raymond James Stadium, are you ready for Tom Mintz in Max D? Time starts now as he flies over that racing lane. And he is going to start off with a big air right off the bat, trying to make up for his lackluster performance in the rest of the show. Big air over the cross-strut jammer. Going for the one on the side of the track, landing on top of that pad. He's got a great momentum going early on. Look at this, more big air off the cross-strut jammers. Slinging that Max D Willman truck around and lining up for the cars, crushing them in his wake. Yeah, we added that set of cars to the freestyle floor, and look out! In trouble, saves it back on all fours. Going to hit that for some huge air. Oh, look out! And Tom Mintz on his side, only finishing roughly half his freestyle run. Oh man. Not the night Tom Mintz was looking for, but still a strong score of 25.6 to start us out. Tom Mintz definitely did not have a good show here in Tampa. But coming out next, it's Cole Bernard in the Black Pearl. With that beautiful brand new K10 body, he's ready to rock the house. Riding right up for that step-up ramp for his first hit, and his time has started. Getting some nice air off that pod ramp, immediately comboing up for a nice leap over the jammer. Bringing it back around to the pad, getting some nice air off that one near side ramp, and again comboing it up with the jammer. Cole Bernard definitely keeping the momentum from obstacle to obstacle here as he lines up for the cars. I love to see that car crush in action. I'm sure you guys at home do as well. Soaring over that Ness Energy tabletop, combos it up with the pad. Going for the cross, ready for some more huge air. He's got a great momentum going. He's getting some nice air time. And big air launches across the track, lands on top of the downside of that step-up ramp, and he has just now passed where Max D rolled over. So if he can fill the clock, we might see a lead here. And nice slap wheelie coming down. And lining up for that racing lane for another big air jump. Got 38 seconds left to go. For the jammer, losing a bit of speed there as he gets lined up properly. And again, for that cross-strut jammer, very popular right now with Cole Bernard's run. And here we go, folks. He's lining it up for the Ness Energy backflip. And he gets it into the wheelie, almost walking the plank. I know that's what he was looking for. And goes for that cross-strut jammer, sends it. into almost a bit of a power wheelie off of the landing as well. And now going for the cross-thread jammer, nose diving it, and that's going to be time. As he rolls over backwards, let's hear it for Cole Bernard in the Black Pearl. An amazing run. Will it be enough to beat Tom Mentz? And it's a 23.9, not quite enough to take the lead from Tom Mentz, who only filled half his time. And a man who surely needs no introduction, but here he is anyway with that beautiful World Finals 12 red body, Mr. Excitement himself. I want you to get loud for Jim Kohler in Avenger. Sending it off the racing lane for his first hit. Gigantic airtime. Has to back it up a little bit. He won racing here in Tampa earlier, so he's looking for a double down here. Sliding it around for the pod ramp, getting some big air. Slinging that Avenger truck around like it's weightless. For the pod ramp again for some big air time. And getting some huge air off the cross thread. Oh my! Jim Kohler not letting up with the momentum. And look at that, sending it across the floor. Oh my goodness, Jim Kohler's going for his second Apex Tour Freestyle win here tonight. Sending it once again over the racing lane. And gonna bring it back around to the cross-thread jammer. Huge air, once again. Oh! Oh my! Huge hard hit on the pod! On that one left front side, left smoking and on fire, and it's a 24.4 for Avenger. Oh my goodness, folks. Did not fill the time, but ends off with a wicked crash, ending in a plume of smoke. But here's the other half of Team Scream tonight as time starts. Corey Rummel and Spike Unleash. As he swings it around for the other racing lane, getting some big air off it, lands on the side. Whipping it back around now for that cross thread jammer. Oh my, getting some big air. Almost clears the step-up ramp. And gonna line up for the backside of it now, getting some nice air time. Corey Rummel had a great run in Detroit as well, where Avenger and Jim Kohler won. Oh my goodness! Flying across that Tampa floor. Corey Rummel looking for his first Apex Tour win. And gets a hard hit off that tabletop ramp. He's gonna back it up and go for a second try. Getting it into a slap wheelie, nicely done. Whipping it around near the Instagram plug. And gonna head for the side of the step up. Oh my! On the rotates in midair and lands perfectly. Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh! Corey Rummel and just, oh my gosh! I don't even know how to describe what that was. As he sends it into the cars for some big air. Wow! Oh my goodness. Oh! That is probably one of the craziest leaps we've ever seen. And he's gonna bring it around for the Ness Energy backflip. Hits it a bit crooked. Look out, lands hard on that tire. But he keeps it under control back on all fours as he goes for that center jump again. Flying across the track. Corey Rummel and Spike Unleash. As that is time, lands on the side of the tire. What a run! Oh my! If you can't tell, I'm absolutely on fire from what I just saw. That is one of the greatest leaps of all time. And a 28.6, will shoot him into the lead. Coming out next, ScoobyDoo. Everybody's favorite crime-fighting dog. Had that crazy close photo finish with Batman earlier in the racing competition. Maybe some pent-up feelings from not advancing to the final race. So let's see what ScoobyDoo can bring to the freestyle competition. And he's gonna send it off the tabletop ramp, getting into some trouble with that jammer. Excuse me, keeps it under control. Going for the cross thread now. Up to that tabletop ramp. Oh, gets caught on the 8-pack. Keeps it under control. Now gonna swing it around for that cross thread. ScoobyDoo keeping things relatively tame compared to everyone else. Probably trying to make sure he fills the clock, because we've seen 2 trucks already to have it. Sliding it around, looks like lining up for that tabletop once again for some big air time. And heading for that pod ramp, there you go, getting the big air. And heading for that cross thread jammer, huge, sending it across the floor. Oh my. Almost gets caught up on that barricade there, keeps it under control, and goes to that pot ramp once again, stepping up the game now for some big air time. ScoobyDoo in the second half of the run now, he slings it into some cyclones next to the backflip ramp. And hitting that pot ramp straight on, oh my gosh, almost got into the same trouble as Avenger, but managed to get lucky and keeps it under control. And gonna sling it around for the Ness energy backflip. And a perfect landing. Oh, getting a bit caught up on that trench box though. Back under control as he hits to that tabletop one last time. 10 seconds left to go. ScoobyDoo, maybe time for one more big move here. He's gonna go for the cars, running them over. And cross-threading all the way across that step-up ramp, and that hit on the jammer will not count. And neither will this cyclone, but let's hear it for ScoobyDoo. A pretty good run. We'll have to see what the judges thought, because I'm not sure that would be enough to take the lead. But nevertheless, ScoobyDoo with a very good run here in Tampa, Florida. And the score is a 24.9. Not enough to take the lead. And coming out next, the first half of Cryptid Creations. It's the brand new design, Loch Ness Monster. That has been around for 2 years. Just now in Tampa, Florida, revealed that brand new design. I absolutely love it. Very clever using that unique body shape, that stripped Mercury body, as he heads through the cross-thread game. Now gonna swap out for that on ramp, going over it with some speed. Getting over cross-thread game to the other side now. Almost bounces into trouble, keeps it on all fours. Gets that cross-thread ramp head on. And stays out of trouble with the barricade, heading to the cross-thread. Side of that pod ramp, there's a big air time. Loch Ness Monster got a very, very good momentum going right now. And hitting that, cross-thread jammer, sorry, for some big air. And slinging it around, he's got a very, very fast momentum going right now. Top tier freestyler, Loch Ness Monster. Last time we saw him was at the Halloween show in Las Vegas, where he put up an incredible freestyle run. Could have won if he didn't flip over early. Now we're gonna head to the cross-thread side, kind of side slaps a little bit with the rear steering going. And now going over those cars with an extra crush back. Swinging it now into some cyclones. He's really pulling out all the stops here to try and take the lead. The cyclones, the big air, the cart crushing. And now look at this, gonna put it into a stoppie. A nose wheelie moving forward down the track. He really is pulling out all the stops. He's trying to go for that freestyle win with the big air on the cross-thread camera. seconds left to go as he heads back. Oh, look at that! Completely flat as he flies up into the air for some huge hang time right there. Bringing it down to the end of the track, and he's gonna line up for the Ness Energy backflip ramp. Lands it hard on the nose, and that's gonna be the time. Let's hear it for the Loch Ness Monster. A very good run, got pretty technical, pulled out a lot of different tricks. But what do the judges think? Your score for Loch Ness Monster is a 27.3, very high score, but still not enough to take the lead over Corey Rummel and Spike. And up next, the sponsor truck, it's Hooters, who we last saw at Detroit. Had a pretty decent freestyle run, and time's gonna start as he crawls over those cars. Love to see those cars getting hit. Now heading to the step-up ramp, getting some pretty decent airtime off them. It's gonna take a lot, I have to say it right now. It's gonna take an absolute lot to be able to beat what Corey Rummel put up in Spike. That one leap, plus the momentum and the huge air he got, is going to take a top-tier run, if not beyond top tier, to be able to beat that. Will anybody be able to do it? I'm not sure, as Hooters almost narrowly avoids trouble there. Heading to that cross-stride jammer, landing on the pod. It almost makes me wonder if that cross-stride and that pod right there was the inspiration in the 2020 kick tracks involved the jumping onto obstacles that they had. But anyway, that's besides the point. Getting over the cars for some nice air, comboing it up with the racing lane. Got a pretty slow momentum. He could step it up just a little bit, and maybe he is here, slinging it around for that crossover ramp, getting some big air, landing it on the down section. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, Spike Unleashed, it's going to take a lot to be able to beat it, and Hooters definitely needs that wow factor, that more wow moments if he's going to want to be able to take that lead. As he whips it into some donuts next to the backflip ramp. Keeping him going for a long time, ripping that truck back and forth. 30 seconds he has for that step-up ramp. Oh, and hard hit across into that jammer there. Excuse me. And looks like he's gonna line up for the Ness Energy 8-pack backflip. Here we go. And lands it beautifully. I'm surprised. Those 8-packs are hard to hit as he side flaps into the jammers and gonna whip it into some donuts. That's gonna be the end of the run. Let's hear it for the Hooters truck. Now, I'm not confident that it would be able to take the lead, but nevertheless, a pretty good run. 23.4 is the score for Hooters. And coming up next, representing that Florida crowd, Jamie Garner in Overboard. With a beautiful stepped towing body. That wonderful C10 monster truck. Kind of upset that he's not competing in Monster Jam this year, but that's okay, folks. AJ Monster Trucks has got it covered. He is here tonight in Tampa, Florida. Ready to put on a show for you folks at home and the Tampa crowd. He's going for the first hit on the jammer, absolutely launching it across the track. What a beautiful send for his first hit, and immediately going to combo it up with the second one, landing on top of the pad. Those beautiful headlights, it's just a beautiful truck all around. Almost hitting the cars with that cross-thread hit there. Gonna slide it back around now. Looks like to the back of the center jump. And oh my goodness, getting some big air off of it. You know Jamie Garner's gonna put on a show for his home state crowd as he goes for some big air off that cross-thread section. And whipping it back around now to the racing lane. Oh, huge air. I think Jim Kohler's still the one to get the biggest air off of that ramp, but that was still very impressive as he hits that jammer. I'm surprised nobody's scared to hit that. Oh, in trouble! Keeping it. Oh my goodness. But as I was saying, I'm surprised nobody's scared me as that cluster jammer after what happened to Jim Kohler. Hopefully he's going to have that truck fixed in time for the next show in San Antonio. And slowing down, going for a sky wheelie off the back of the racing lane. Hitting those cars once again for some beautiful, nice air too. And with 30 seconds left, he's going for the Ness Energy backflip. And wow, perfect rotation on it. That's the best one we've seen all night. As J.D. Gardner gets some huge air. Look out for the jammer. And he keeps it under control. 11 seconds left to go for Overboard. As he sends it off the pod jump. Getting a bit crossed up and ending it off. 2, 1. That is time. Let's hear it for J.D. Gardner in Overboard. What a high-octane, incredibly and exciting run. And the score for Overboard is a 28.8 to take the lead. Apparently somebody was able to take down Spike Unleashed, and it was Overboard. Coming out next, speaking of trucks that can take down high scores, Ness Energy Overdrive. With the Sonic Sour paint, not wasting any time. There's the time, the clock starts now. Going to hit that jammer with some pretty high speed. Truck is very good at momentum, he's very good at getting the huge air. That truck is built to do sky wheelies and go fast. And that's exactly what he does with it. Whipping it around. No, not for the jammer. Gonna go for the back of the center jump for a big lead. Now in San Antonio, he will be back to the normal blue body. And oh, look at that! It's just amazing, sending it all the way across the floor into a bicycle. In the next show in San Antonio, he'll be back to the blue body. And then in the next show after that, New Orleans, Louisiana, he'll be back to the Sonic Sour variant. And oh, wow! That's the sky wheeling I was talking about. Look out! Keeps it going! Oh my! He's going for that lead, folks, where he goes for the jammer once again, sending it. Tries to pop it into a bounce moonwalk, doesn't quite work. As he heads for that center jump, nicely done. And whipping it around for the cars. Nice air off of it, comboing it up with the racing lane again. And gonna sling it around, getting some send action off of that jammer. There we go. Oh, hits the jammer in trouble. Can he save it? Oh, unfortunately, folks, with 23 seconds left to go, Ness Energy Overdrive has had a crash hitting on his lid. And the score is at 26.6. If he filled those last 26 seconds, he could have taken the lead, I think. And coming out next, the other half of Team Cryptid Creations here tonight. It's Christmas! Making up for this black appearance for the last Christmas show, here's here in Tampa tonight. And immediately sending it off the jammer, landing sideways, getting a bad bounce, and saving it. Oh, unreal! Now, Krampus was actually at the Tampa show back in, I think it was 2020 or 2021. He was at the last Tampa show with that really ugly orange track. He is back in Tampa looking for a win. Didn't get it last time, so he's looking to get it this time. Nice lap wheelie. As he hits that barricade there, trying to sling it around. Go for that cross stretch jammer for some gigantic huge lead. And almost puts it into a moonwalk, rattling out of the ideas. Now gonna head for that jam. Oh my god! Just sending it. I think this is some of the biggest air we've seen in all of Apex Tour. My bad, sorry, so far. It's just continuing to get the huge air. Wow! Krampus putting on a show for the Tampa crowd. Oh my. Yeah, this has got to be some of the biggest airtime we've seen in Apex Tour so far. And there we go. Once again, getting some big air and in trouble for the second time. And he pulls it back over for the save in reverse. And into a power wheelie off of it. He's just going crazy. As he's going to line it up now for the Notch Energy backflip ramp. And brings it down with a bit of a hard down 17-second slap. And side slaps that on ramp there. Oh my. And he's gonna bring it to a rest with 8 seconds left on the clock. Let's hear it for the Krampus. That was a very good run. We'll see what the judges thought. The score for Krampus is a 29.5. Your new freestyle leader. And coming out next is Moonshine Runner! Sending it across the track! Oh my word! Time has started, and Moonshine Runner not wasting any time getting the air! Didn't even give me time to introduce him. He won in Tampa 2 years ago. Look at the air! He won freestyle in Tampa 2 years ago at that same show Krampus was at. He's looking to make it 2 here in Tampa, sending it off the racing lane. I think that's the second beat we've seen on Apex Tour. The last one was in Indianapolis by the Bills truck, and now Moonshine Runner taking a play out of Taco Dude's foot. Sending it right off the back, off that jammer. And oh my gosh, nose diving and getting some huge air off that pod. Moonshine Runner is throwing down in that racehorse chassis, looking for the win. Big air off the car. Ever since he got that new racehorse chassis, he's been doing even better than ever. Look at that! Oh! Gonna have to back it up, but still keep the momentum going strong nevertheless. And gonna lift it now into some cyclones. I think he did a reverse donut earlier. Oh my. Moonshine Runner is just going crazy. We already are down to 30 seconds. This run has been incredible so far. Hitting those cars one more time for it. Why not? And hitting that jammer that he sent it off of it. He started his run and even pulling off a moonwalk. Moonshine Runner is going crazy. As he lines it up for the Notch Energy backflip ramp. Absolutely perfect rotation into the moonwalk. Heck yeah! And his time is up. This set will not count. This is all for you fans at home now. Into a power moonwalk. Let's hear it for Moonshine Runner. One of the best freestyles we've ever seen here on AJ Monster Trucks. And the score is a 29.7. Your new freestyle leaders, the Moonshine Runner. Wow. This show is making me lose my voice. If you can't hear it, time starts now. Our last truck of the night, the Dark Knight. It's Batman. He kind of slams into that trench box. Now, he already has the two-wheel skills win, so the question is, will Batman try to go for the freestyle run, or will he just admit defeat? Because I don't know if anybody can top what Moonshine Runner just did. I am losing my voice from this show. It's getting worse and worse as it goes along. But this freestyle competition is getting better and better as it goes along. Oh my gosh. As Batman now going to bring it for the center jump, I'm going to have no voice in the morning. Oh, Lord. Bringing it back around, getting some big air. And look at this. Into a moonwalk. Oh, no, just stop me. Sorry. Doesn't pull it into a moonwalk. Now going to bring it back around for the car stack, getting some nice air. That car stack has seen better days, folks. That's what we love to see. Getting some nice air forward momentum off that pod. He's got 52 seconds left to go, and honestly, looks like he's just out there having fun more than anything. and getting a nice lap, really. I don't know if he's really seriously going for the lead. I think he's just having a good time out on that freestyle track, knowing that he's already going to take the home win, honestly. And he's going to line up for that tabletop ramp. We're going to see a sky wheel here like Jim Cole gets the skills challenge. Big sky wheelie. Lands it on the back tires. Lands better than Jim Cole did earlier. 20 seconds left to go for Batman. Over the tabletop. Nice. Lands it on the pod. He's got 10 seconds left to go. Nice air off the racing lane. And he's trying to get to that backflip ramp. 2, 1, and it's just gonna count. The backflip, last one of the night. And he is on his side. Let's hear it for Batman. And the score for Batman is going to be a 24.9, which means your freestyle winner here in Tampa for the second time, Moonshine Runner. Folks, if you enjoyed tonight's episode of Apex Tour, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. We're heading to San Antonio next time. I'll see you then. And congratulations to Moonshine Runner for 2 wins in Tampa.